Hello, everyone. My name's Keith Duncan. I'm a consultant obstetrician, gynaecologist, and a subspecialist in maternal and fetal medicine. Basically, that means that I look after and deliver babies. I look after pregnant women. I also have specialist skills in high-risk pregnancy and scanning for babies with problems such as multiple pregnancy and perhaps growth problems in babies. I can also give advice when people are worried about problems with their pregnancy or any problems in early pregnancy, such as miscarriage or bleeding. I mean, it's quite strange because I've never, the reason why I became an obstetrician and gynecologist was I'd never had any particular experience of I was looking after babies or women who are pregnant. I'm the youngest of three children, so I'd never really been involved in any pregnancies. But when I got to medical school, I thought I was probably thinking about being a GP because I like my GP. But then I was just amazed when I saw the wonder of childbirth, and it's just an incredible thing that happens to people. And also, it's something you can really help with when things go wrong and help make sure things go right. And it's just a extremely rewarding job that I love. I mean, it's pretty obvious when you are an obstetrician and a gynecologist. I think when people stop delivering babies, then they really miss it because it is quite a amazing thing that happens. You know, all of a sudden, you bring new life into the world and you wonder what, is going to happen to that person, and they've got their journey ahead of them. And it's so rewarding actually when you make sure that everything's okay, and actually when things aren't going well and then you use your skills to make sure things are all right, it's incredibly rewarding. Or you take someone on a journey who's had lots of problems before and they end up with a healthy, normal baby. And those are the rewarding things. I think everyone could understand why it's just such a wonderful job. I think patients really value that I'm available all the time and I'm always around. And I'll even take a call when I'm away just to help point them in the right direction. But they can call me. My patients have my telephone number. They don't abuse it. But I think they like the fact that I'm around, and also that they will get a straightforward answer. Sometimes people criticise that I don't have enough, as it called, fluff approach. But I do. I am empathetic. But I think I'm pretty focused and down to earth and actually give good common sense advice, which I think people really value. From a patient point of view, I'm very lenient. The only thing that I would ask my patients to be is punctual, because I try my best to be on time and get places on time. I realise that London's a busy place, but it just makes things go a lot smoother. That's all I ask. My favourite author is Stephen King, and one of my favourite quotes from him that I often tell the juniors is that he says, "Talent is cheaper than table salt." And what separates the talented individual is a lot of hard work. And I think if you're going to be a successful obstetrician, you've got to be prepared to put the miles in. And it's an apprenticeship, and it's worthwhile doing, because then when you're on your own, you've learned how to deal with any problems, and that's a really satisfying experience once you've got that experience.